and not taking an unnecessary. Oh my God, you're better off being cautious and not taking an unnecessary. Oh my God,
Jesus, twice.
The thing is, I'm trying to think how to say this word. Unnecessary. Unnecessary.
If we're all of the same understanding that we're using less less perception now.
Daily offender, crazy stand-up.
You still did press it after me. Shut up. You still did press it after me. Yeah.
I live in the head for free.
What she give?
I'm gonna start the pod off with that lyric every time though.
Fairs.
Can't lie, live in the head for free.
Women ain't shit.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Sorry.
You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts are facts. But anyway, what are you telling me?
What are you telling me, bro? You could.
Yeah, man. I'm weak.
Chilling, yeah? Welcome back. Another episode, Daily from the pod.
Yeah.
It's your boy M's qualified opinion. If you know me, you know him.
If you know him, you know me. Wait. Rewind it. That's the second time you missed out now.
What do you mean?
This is the bonnet buddy. Come on.
Oh, bruv.
Yeah.
I've told you, I lost my bonnet still. It's a bit tight.
For now, the name is stuck in it. So whoever is there, is not there. He's still there.
I can't lie. I prefer you let one slip. It's a bonnet bandit. I'll take that still.
No.
I'll take that.
No.
I'll take that.
No.
I will take that still. You know what it is? You know, I lost my bonnet. I can't lie to you, and it's very painful. It's extremely painful.
It's coming back.
If one of you lot want to buy me one, that's fine. You get me?
So if it magically turns up with one next episode, just understand, you know where it's come from.
I got some nice followers, man. Come on, man. What do you mean?
Said nice followers.
If someone's daughter wants to buy me it. Someone's sister wants to buy me it.
You've changed.
Someone's granddaughter wants to buy me it.
You've changed.
You get me? It's fine with me, man.
Wow.
My size is one size fits all. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Preferably black. You get me?
Wow.
Let's fit the skin tone and that. You know what? I'm trying to get a different colour scheme, colour ranges, like your D-Regs, innit? So, more time. You know what it is? People that want to buy me a bonnet, I want to get one in black, red. Like those United colours, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get it in gold as well. Lakers.
Gold.
You know what I mean? Lakers and that.
Say no more.
Anyway.
If you know him, you know me.
Obviously. A lot of Chinese shit there, but we're moving.
Dr. Instigator. Director Pappy. Duga Pappy. So fucking official says on the back of my fucking shirt.
And he's got the shirt.
Yeah, yes sir. Fine.
He's got the shirt. If you can give him a little twirl if you can.
Bro,
I'm too bolo, innit?
Yes.
I see what you mean.
It's a bit tight. I can't really stretch.
Yeah. Nah, I hear it. Obviously. Whoring about, of course. That's fine. Whoring.
No, it's not okay because certain people have agendas against me saying that I'm whoring for doing naturally normal things, okay?
You are whoring, bro.
Huh?
That's what you're doing still.
I'm wearing a top.
I'm wearing a top.
It's just a top. Come on, man. Stop policing how I dress.
Have you seen the, oh my God, the Lingard video when he's arriving to the England training? Oh, it's hilarious. Let's try to find it. How does it go? It's so hilarious. Oh yeah, cool. So Lingard is walking into training, isn't it? I'm not sure if in America or if he's talking to a US person, but he comes through it. He's talking to Harry Kane. Yeah, what's good? Good big man, whatever. He comes through. The lady goes, "Hello," and Lingard goes, "Hello."
Wow.
How are we?
Wow.
And she goes, "I'm good, how are you?" And he's like, "Oh my God, the weather's so nice out here."
Yes, big man.
You okay?
Yeah, man. All bless.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
How are we?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. The weather's so good, man. Oh my God.
You're gonna love it here. You're gonna love it.
His thing is, he was doing it so taking the piss out for no reason at all.
I like Lingard.
Just bringing vibes.
I feel like he's I
love it. I was like, man, just started taking a piss on. Oh, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard still. He didn't even get the England team is tight, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it's actually shaming if Hurricane didn't come in.
Oh my God. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the Lord have mercy.
Swiftly moving on.
Calm. What are you listening to?
Ooh. You start.
Let me start. Okay, cool. You know what it is? I'm doing a rotation of Culture Free by Migos and The Voice of the Heroes by Baby and Dirk. So you see them, and let me tell you now, I don't listen to anything apart from those two albums like that. Do you get me? For the last like week. Because I've been driving quite a bit as well, so I've just been rinsing it. Oh, bruv. Yeah. So shout out Migos, shout out Baby and Dirk. Bless my playlist, can't lie to you.
Say no more.
Bless my playlist. I can't even, I'm not even going to pick a song. They all slaps.
Like that?
Honestly, yeah, majority of it slaps, I can't lie.
Say no more.
And let me say this, Migos on a Joe beat. Say nothing.
Yep.
Say nothing.
Yes, sir, I heard that.
Say nothing. I was like, what?
I heard that one.
What was it? Something about light. It's called, what's it called?
Something with Pop Smoke.
Yeah, something with Pop Smoke, innit? Yeah.
Pop Smoke.
Let me shout out that one. Migos, the Joe song. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
Called
that one with Pop Smoke.
Your Go, actually. He had a banger on that song. Picasso. That's my favourite song on this. That's my favourite song on the album.
Yeah,
actually.
Picasso.
That's my favourite song on the album. Let me tell you now, when Future's singing, he's top 5. Yeah, I think he's top 5 for you anyway, but like...
He's top 5. He's top 2, and he might not be 2.
Bro, when Future's doing that type of singing, I know it's auto-tune and stuff, but like, just the way it sounds...
He's doing that little Corona thing.
The pain as well.
Yeah. But I've literally got a Future playlist of just him painting his feelings. Just him.
He always complains about he's not on top of music, but when it's Future, be on top of it.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, yeah. Future can bring out an album today, I'd have heard it by tomorrow.
Do you get me? Something that's been out for a while.
3 times.
You won't have heard it, but Future on that day, innit?
Yep. Him and Drake, that's the only... I'll go extra album away till it's 10.
Oh, okay, I heard that.
Extra album away. So I'll wake up just a little bit early. No, I'm joking.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Still.
But yeah, man. Baby, Dirk,
Go on.
Migos, well done. You did your thing, innit? Let me not even gas it too much because I enjoyed it still.
First.
What about you?
I think I'm going to wheel it back to Gabsy as friends.
Oh, you're really liking your Gabsy, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, say no.
Gabsy as friends, yeah.
Have you heard his song with Abs, Abracadabra? That slaps. Is it Starman? Starboy? Something like that anyway. That's a good song anyway. Gabsy's nice though.
Yeah, it's clean with it. Yeah. See, I've been seeing on the timeline some stupidity on the timeline. I don't know, I feel like we need to actually discuss this too.
What is it?
You know them ones, I can't even read the thing in it. But yeah, basically, long story short, somebody tweeted about how they don't feel like Mandem trying anymore. Like, they're not pursuing, they're not trying to kind of call anybody anymore. They just, if you say no, that's it. They're doing business.
Oh, so it's like the Mandem don't have patience anymore to like call.
It's something like patience, but it's more like people are annoyed at the fact that Mandem are just not with it.
How do you mean though? So is it a case of they want men to try more to win them over or chase more?
Yeah, like back in the days, it was a little bit of a thing. They would give you a little bit of chase. Yeah, you have to just, not like they'll be completely locking you off, but they'll be just like playing hard to get, I think.
Okay, and it's like part of the
it's part
process.
Of the process.
So you say now that like the Mandem don't have time for it now.
Yeah,
kind of essentially.
Yeah. Somebody else tweeted though, like basically like Mandem. It says something like Mandem, unless the captain looks like they're just giving up straight away. So if they get ignored, if they get aired after one message, they're not with it no more or whatever. And I'm just thinking, yeah, that's very much a vibe.
I think that should be the vibe. I can't lie to you. Why should man continue to message you if you're airing me? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. You know what it is?
Like, I can't deal with long replies. Can't deal with
Why?
Nope.
That makes zero sense.
Nope.
I think not the generation, just the time we're in now. No one has time to waste time. Just get me like, if you're not feeling it, I'm not on it. I always tell people, in terms of like moving to girls, I only do open nets. Do you get me? I only do tap-ins in it. Not that man can't grind or grafting it. It's like more of a case, I just don't have time. Do you know what I mean? Like,
the open net.
I do open net store.
Jesus.
Like, man.
My chest.
Slow.
My chest. I feel like you should have prepared me for that one.
What do you mean?
You should have given me like pre-warning. Because what?
I don't. The thing is, like,
that's jokes.
Not that I don't have time, but like it's effort. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Like, you see a nice girl, obviously you want to chat to her and stuff, but like, I don't have to move to you. That's my mentality.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. Please, you can walk past. I don't have to do anything. Nope. So I kind of want to know that if I go, I'm not wasting my time.
Oh yeah.
You can respectfully, but not be feeling me. I think I'm a good looking person, but you just might not. That's fine. So why am I going to waste my time? So I need to.
So, bro.
Hmm?
Anyway,
Anyway, can't even say something without.
No.
Can't even do self-awareness without someone saying something. Go. Anyway,
tell him about the good looking. That's where he was at. Fucking kid.
Anyway, calm. I'm aware, calm, that like if I go, it could go 50-50 in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So I would need something. I need a look. I need 2 looks minimum.
2 looks.
I'm not even asking for much though. Like if I get the eye contact, I'm calm in it. But even after that, I might not do anything because it's like it is effort. Do you get me? So I'm not just openness in it. So like now I'm trying to approach you. You're not feeling it. I should now continue. That's an illness still. Whenever I see the man constantly trying to chat to a girl and they're airing them, I think you're crazy, bro. We're too weak. The man are weak. Do you know what I mean? So
only the own goals.
I said only the own
they
goals.
have to move to me.
I'm dead.
Only the own goals.
How could I say the openness?
You said it. No.
You said own goals.
You have to walk it into the own net.
I'm actually dead.
No.
So they need to come to you. See, at least what I'm trying to say is that I'm still trying to score. You're defended like, and you want them to come to you. They want them to attack you. I said no. I can be like that to a certain extent.
I don't know.
Like,
my energies, I just cannot be. Yeah, like even if I was in the game, like
I said even if I was out in the field.
Yeah. If I put my boots on, that's not the energy I'm trying to do. I'm tired.
No, I hear it. Some guys just have to move to girls and like they can't help it.
Yeah. Some people have been playing the game for a long time and it's veterans in this game, innit?
Real talk, I do think it just comes down to mandem know that like if you're feeling me, I'll get that vibe from you. Why am I gonna waste my time to try court you or even move to you if you're not feeling it? This is actually a waste of time because what you're gonna be, you're not gonna be that nigga that she's talking about. Oh, this guy won't leave me alone. Do you get me? That's a mad concept to me. So and if you're saying hello to it on DMs, even innocently, screenshot because you could try to chat. Damn. That DMing concept, no. Yeah. That's meant to be it. But I can't lie. Do you deserve to be courted in the first place? Like, are you moving courtable? Is that word? That's what I see in it. So that's what I see.
I thought it wasn't slander women.
I'm just saying. I told you in the past. I'm telling you, if it links to it, I'm not gonna not say what I need to say in it. It's a case of I'm not gonna base the topic around women. Do you get me? That's what I'm saying in it. So if the convo gets there, man, I'll just be there in it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I just don't think the mandem should even try go the extra mile if she's not reciprocating it. What's the point?
So the question is, do you think mandem are being pussies? Do you think it's not cases that they're choosing not to? It's just that they can't anymore.
But they have game.
Yeah.
A lot of men have never had game and they'll continue not to have game in it. So that I think the game that's just the hard fact. It's the hard fact, isn't it? It's the hard fact. Right. A lot of men don't have game. It's simple. I'm not saying I have the most game. It's not even about that. Like, it's just that like it's just is what it is. Some people lack. They just lack it.
Damn, boy.
But it's whatever. Do you get me? Again, I've got friends that told me shit. Do you get me? Like I'm sure you got friends that will show you weak nigga games, like trying to like chat to them and stuff, innit?
Oh, is it girls telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen.
It's funny, innit? Like I laugh.
It's very embarrassing.
Or just hearing stories and stuff, innit? It's just like, damn, I know I wouldn't do that. So
like that's how niggas are moving.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying only do open nets, but like, if you know that she's feeling you, it will just be easier. Do you get me?
On goes on.
There we go. Even better. Then she's on you. Do you get me? So it's calm.
Yeah, on goes on.
Well, obviously, not a lot of girls are on to move to you, innit? So man said, is it pussy? I don't think it's pussy behavior because I feel as if you're just being aware of the situation. That's what I see it personally. Maybe, what I think is pussy behavior is, say if you got a couple of looks from her, you know that she's been looking at you, now you don't move to her. I can now say, okay, maybe you might be moving a bit shy, pussy behavior. But
the thing that I've got with that,
what?
In the kind of, settings that we're in at the moment, for me, I'll still tell you not to go there.
What? You still say not to move to her?
Yeah.
Why?
Not because you're shook in it, but that's all down to perception in it. You're there thinking, this girl's been really checking me out bare still.
Yeah.
She been looking at me bare times. This woman's like, why is this nigga looking at me? What the like? He's looking at me again. And again.
Okay. Let me like
You see
fine
what I
tune.
mean?
Let me fine tune.
That's why I said own goals only, because no.
Okay.
No.
I get that because she could be looking at you thinking, "What's this gonna
Why
do?"
is this-
But I'm saying,
His
right?
eyes, fam.
You know, there's a look, yeah, when you have with a girl where it's like, I know what you're looking at me for.
Perception. Bro.
No, come on, more
Perception
time.
only. I'm not.
I'm
taking
so
that
sorry. No. See,
I would never
you're
take
telling
that
me,
risk,
you're telling me you've not been in a situation where you caught eyes with a girl and you both know what one, and it's been that. Don't act like you haven't, please. You can decipher what. Thing is, you can decide. In my opinion, I can decipher when it's a look where it's like, what's the guy doing, and if it's a look like, yeah, I'm
That's
looking.
what I'm saying. Perception. That's what.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say you should know. You should know more time. Anyway, let me say that. Come on, this guy's just being insecure right now. He knows. Man, a minute. You don't tell me now. You don't know if a girl's looking at you.
Don't get caught in that trap.
Oh my God, bro.
Listen, don't do it. Don't do it.
A girl looking.
Hang back. Yeah. Be like, what's it called? The false nine in it. Don't go straight.
I'm not saying go straight. No,
Come out the box,
I'm
innit?
saying.
Wait for that ball to come to you. Yeah.
I'm saying.
Then
Do
smash
you know
it.
the ones where you bend the run, you anticipate it? Do you get me? That's what I'm saying, fam. You seen KD be about to like pass you a ball,
Yeah.
bend the run, anticipate it, then go. Do you get me?
Okay, same.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so if you clock eyes with her, there's a come on, man, there's a look you have for each other. Like,
All I'm saying is, whether I clock the look or not,
yeah.
I'm not running that risk.
The thing is,
not running that risk. No.
at that point, that's on you not to run the risk in it.
keep telling you, my biggest fear being someone's Twitter than Jesus Christ.
I get it. Just look, Ryan. You know what? We're actually on the same view on this one. I really don't. I don't like the concept of you thinking that he wants to move to me like that. No. Like, I need it to be a concept of you, but I'm feeling it though. I'm feeling him. I want him to move to me. That's why I need that. That's why I said I would do open nets. You get me? Personally, anyway. So
the way my pride is set up, no way.
you know the man that will just see a girl I should chat to her. The thing is, it's not like I can't do it. It's just that like
That's what I mean.
I'm too efficient. Do you get me? I don't want to waste my time.
Okay.
That's my problem, innit?
Cool.
Because like you can see a young girl in it, and like she might not feel you, and it's not by force that she has to feel you.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Some man will be like, oh yeah, I'm going to try anyway. And just you will see the girls not feeling it, yeah, and you're still trying. What kind of sense does that make, bro? If you move to a girl,
Trying to win them over, innit?
there's a difference between like them playing hard to get and them not feeling you. And I think as a guy, you should know the difference.
Yeah.
At least know, please. Do you get me? Because in this life, it's not necessary to take that many L's.
And also, take it out humbly still. Don't do that.
Your dad still.
Put us anyway still. You know she's not dead. You know she's lying.
You saw her, bro.
Even if you thought she was dead before, and you still thought she was lying enough for you to move to.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
It's
You
true,
know what I'm
it's true.
So take it out gracefully, humbly. You say, shit. Sorry, man.
We go again next time, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You go again, bro. You start again. Start from the back. Play it to your left back. Do you know what I mean?
Distribution.
You
You know what I mean?
know what I mean? Let your centre backs play a little bit.
Exactly.
You don't just play it up top every single time,
Every
bro.
single time. No.
You know what I mean? No, I agree. I don't think, you know what? I don't think it's a pussy behaviour not to go move to them. But at the same time, if the signs are given and you're choosing not to, I'll question it at that point. I can't lie. A little bit.
I can't lie to you.
Yeah, but not everyone thinks like you though. Yours is down to, the thing is, with you, I know yours is not about being a pussy.
Oh, okay.
Some guys will genuinely fear it, like, oh shit, is my game good enough? Or like, oh, I don't know what to say. You know what to say if you want to go talk to her. Do you get me?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to say if I want to talk to her, innit? But some guys, they're not doing it from your reason. They're doing it because
That's true.
they genuinely.
You're being obtuse to that stuff.
No, but some guys, they won't know what to say. And you know, it's all right. Not every guy's like that, innit? It's fine, innit? No man's a top striker like Ryan. But he's wearing the shirt, bro.
I'm 20, Luke Shaw. Yo.
That's his number 10.
I'm left back in the changing rooms. I'm not even on the field. Stop it.
You say that's number 10, I lie?
No, 23.
That's 10.
Do
No.
you know the 23?
No.
Yeah, you man, go onto the Daily Offenders.
No.
Go onto the Daily Offenders Instagram. Look, it's 23. I'm holding up. Look.
No. I'm going to edit that picture now still. Real talk though, like not every man has got it like that, innit? So that's why I think it's not necessarily a pussy behaviour. But it can be. It can be. Trust, I promise you. There's been times when man's like caught eyes, yeah? But like, I'm just not feeling it to like, I don't know. It's just whatever, do you get me? So
what I'm saying is to give a contrasting view in it. For me, Mandem, I personally have stopped taking hints. I don't take hints. We don't do hints. No.
Okay.
We live and direct. Oh, I'm not involved. I'm so sorry. Because taking hints are down to perception. And I hate perception.
No, it's perception.
Perception is such a stupid thing in it because you can wholeheartedly move a certain type of way just based off what you think of a situation and how you assess that situation. And I don't feel like it should be wrong for you to be slated because that's how you've read the situation.
Yeah.
While someone else is completely reading
completely different.
Yeah.
Complete different posts.
Completely different.
No, it's true.
You know what I mean?
It's sad because like
and the differences is so wayward as well. It can be so vast.
The differences will allow it'll make the results that you think is gonna happen so just off completely. Like, I always tell people like it's actually mad how perception is actually more important than what the actual thing is.
Well, the thing is,
it's actually a mad concept. Do you get me? How can how it looks be actually more important than what it is? Do you get me? So it's you see, I would say take both advice in it. So you're better off being like cautious and not taking an unnecessary. Oh my god, you're better off being cautious and not taking an unnecessary. Oh my god,
Jesus, it's quiet.
The thing is, I'm trying to think how to say this word. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. You're better off, being cautious and not taking an unnecessary L. Calm. But at the same time, the concept of if you don't take a risk, you get reward.
Or it's reward.
Do you know what I mean? So like, I think you it's one of them ones where two things are true at the same time. Be cautious, but at the same time, calculated risk. Shout out Paul. Blue therapy. Do you know what I mean? So
I need to watch that still.
It's
getting interesting now.
I think they've done a season finale now, isn't it? But
but Mr. Paul, what's his name, is coming out saying that he's all fake, innit? So
and people are saying that he's trying shit.
Yeah. So now I need to see why he's what's going on?
That's jokes though.
Yeah.
But what was the even question we were talking about? It was about why the MANDEM don't caught or they don't try anymore. Like I want to ask girls this: do you want guys to be more persistent with you? If that makes sense.
You don't.
Because I don't think you don't. You want guys to be persistent.
You want the guy that you want to be persistent.
Yeah. But like, come on.
You don't want guys to.
You don't want, because let's be serious. Girls get moved to on a daily. Do you get me? Yeah. So like, do you want every guy that moves to you to be persistent? Let's not. Come on.
How about this? Move to the guy that you want to move to. You want that action from. Just move to him. That's it.
That's true.
How about that? Let's start from there.
You know what? And if you're not going to move to him, position yourself in a position where.
No, I'm not.
Because the thing is, like, you see how your price set up and your submitting set up. There's some stuff you just never do. There. Apply that to a woman's mindset in terms of moving to a boy.
Oh,
do you get me? So I'm saying there's some stuff.
Pulled that one out.
There's actually some, like, for example, we'll talk about Harry Kane, yeah? We were saying, imagine if Harry Kane scores the winning goal in the Euros, innit? This nigga said he won't celebrate because of how stubborn he is.
Nope.
Look at him. So I'm saying, apply that same stubbornness to a girl saying, I will never physically move to a man, DM a man. Imagine that, apply that stubbornness to it. So what I'm trying to say for that woman is, if you're going to move that stubborn, first of all, be ready to be alone for the rest of your life. Number two, real talk though. Number two, just make sure you're doing everything you can as possible to put yourself in the direct, like, limelight of him or direction of him.
Okay. Saying that first, but can you make your hints less hintful? Is what I'm going to say then.
Make it obvious?
Yes, make it less so. Do you know, we've all played that game. Let's say on Instagram, innit? Somebody's followed you, follow back, innit? Now, 3 likes there, 3 likes back. You know what I'm saying? Come on. So you're not moving to nobody. You don't have to slide in nobody's DMs, innit? But come on, make it a little bit obvious.
Give me something, innit?
Yeah. So it's not down to perception anymore. You know what I mean?
Let's like reduce the amount of perception that there is.
Yes.
Let's be like, you know what? You won't just do that if you want. Not
exactly. So you don't have to outwardly say, okay, I'm sliding in my man's DMs, but
that's what I'm asking for.
Instead of 1 like, you're doing 3, 4, 5, 6 likes there.
There we go. Like,
you're slightly looking mad, and I get it, but that's if we're all of the same understanding that we're using less less perception now. Then you're not going to look mad. It's just going to be a clear sign of open go.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing as well. Obviously, if you DM me, innit, that's fine. That's whatever. Yeah. But I don't even need you to do that. As long as you said, if man follows you and man puts you with a couple of likes, hit me back with a couple of likes. Okay, that's enough for man. If I'm on that anyway, I'm not really on DMing girls personally, but like if you're on that, then that's a good go ahead. Some guys will even DM you for no reason, bruv. They won't need anything, innit? I won't need that. I won't need a lot.
They don't even follow you but they still managed to DM you
Can you imagine?
before they even drop the fuck. Yeah,
Bro,
it's crazy.
like, no.
Damn, man.
But I just feel guys should carry on moving the way they're moving. Because really and truly, like, from a guy perspective, you're not wasting your time. You're not taking no L's that you don't need to.
Efficient.
And girls, no offense, you don't want guys to be more persistent. That's impossible. You really don't. Because guys are already mad anyway, and they're entitled with it when it comes to moving to girls. So do you want them to become more entitled?
Nope.
Because that's what's going to happen if they become more persistent.
Mm-hmm.
So no, you don't want that. You don't want that wahala in your life, man.
Yep. Nope.
Nah.
Man, it's scary.
Scary. Nah, it's true.
It's scary.
Nah, it's true. Nah, bro, like,
niggas are scary.
niggas are entitled when they can move into girls, bro.
Some niggas are down bad.
How can I see someone moving to a girl in the club line, yeah? Like the line of a club. The girl goes, I've got a man. Or the guy goes, show me a picture. She actually got a man. So she shows him a picture. She goes, I don't believe you. Show me the last conversation you had with him.
Huh?
Show me the last convo you had with your man.
Wow.
I was like, right. Man, are involving. This is different.
That's a very mad one.
Okay, show me the last convo you had with your man.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I want to see receipts.
Do you know how entitled that is?
Wait, but how would he know that that's the last conversation you had with your man?
That's the madness. She could lie to you still.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's the stupidness.
I'm having a conversation with my dad. Yeah, you what?
It's stupid, bro. Like it's actually silly. Like,
interesting.
I don't know, man. Do you see what I mean by entitled? Innit? Some guys will do that. Do you get me?
I understand.
So, yeah, man. You don't want guys to move to more persistently. You don't want that. I hear girls complain too much about how guys are too persistent.
Yeah.
Never.
I've heard it. I've heard it counter.
So from everyone. So this concept of man, them don't even call people anymore.
To be fair, I think that's where it stems from, innit? Because obviously there's a group of men in it that have heard this and be like, you know, I'm not even going to be on that because obviously, it's getting to that point with women, and it's a good thing. I'm happy about that. I'm proud of that because we shouldn't really be doing that.
Why, man? I think, you know, as men, we're so weak, if that makes sense. Like, no, we're just so weak, like, and so easy to please, so easy to, like, what's the word? We're just weak, man. I can't lie to you. Not necessarily me and you, but just as a whole, just weak, fam. Like,
I'm pissed. I need to go.
If like really and truly, if a girl came to a guy and said, let me give you a scenario. Say a girl has broken up with her ex, but they're still like talking to each other and stuff in it. Say she finds a new guy, but she's not ready to sleep with that guy yet, like the new person, but she still likes him. She'll tell her ex, you know what it is? I'm talking to a new guy, but I don't feel comfortable sleeping with him yet, so can we still sleep together? Now, that guy will now jump at that chance to sleep with her, to get me, to continue to do it. Now, if you flip this scenario, a guy is now looking for a new girl, and he goes to his ex, you know, I'm talking to a new girl, but I'm not feeling comfortable to sleep with her yet. Can I sleep with you? Do you know I'm going with this, innit? Yeah. The girls will say, you're mad.
Yeah.
And the guys will say, bring it here. Do you get me? You see what I'm trying to say about, like, we're just weak people? I'm not saying me and you again. I'm just saying that's what not everyone that's watching this either. Like, that's just what the majority of people would do.
I feel like that one's an interesting one, isn't it?
I heard that from 3 Shots, actually.
Yeah, that one's a very interesting one. I would say because we're weak. But
what is it then?
I feel like that's down to
not having enough respect for yourself. I don't know what are we gonna call it.
Ooh,
because we have respect for ourselves. When it comes to sex, we don't.
What I'm saying is, okay, you can't.
Do you know what I mean though? Because I
wouldn't put it down to that.
What's down to that?
Putting myself into that position right there, I would come from the point of view of, do I care about you or not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I don't care about you, then it's an action. So it's what it is, isn't it? So I don't necessarily have to care about what you're doing there. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get mine.
It's whatever. You're just a beat at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, what makes you indifferent to any of?
It's because you're allowing that person that was someone to you, even though you don't care for them anymore. They are using you because they say, you know what it is. If I was more comfortable, I would be having sex with that person, but I'm not. So I'm picking you. Do you get me?
Who's saying I'm not doing the same?
So no. The thing is,
because at that point, you're also doing the same, innit? It's just that you're not maybe being as I would.
Nah, you know, I get it.
You're using them for what action or what you're trying to receive from them.
You've got your own agenda by doing it too.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is that, like, if you flip it, women will be like, you can't just use me like that. Do you get me? Even if I want to have sex, I'm not. Huh?
That's because
That's obviously someone will still do it, but like a lot of them won't. They'll be like, you know what? You're not gonna come and say because I'm not ready to sleep with someone else, I want to sleep with you.
Yeah, but that's kind of down to it. So like that gender there. Okay.
That was scary, bro.
That gender there, if they're not ready to sleep with like somebody new in it, they're not going to do right now because they hold such importance on that. So it's no surprise that they're going to be like, when it comes up, if we're not trying to do it on an emotional connection, I'm not going to do it with you anyway. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's more that conversation right there rather than, is us being weak, because we just don't hold that importance on that.
Well, do you know what it is? I agree with you. But like, I think a lot of issues stem from that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? When it comes to just to do with sex and like to do with pleasing the opposite sex and stuff like that. But as you said, when you're in an argument, why is it that when you're pissed off, you somehow find yourself apologizing? Do you get me? Now, that's just how life is, isn't it? It's whatever. Happy wife, happy life. That's what we've been told.
Yeah.
That's what we've been told, isn't it? But like, it still comes down to you're still somewhat accommodating for her. Do you get me? Even it's like, but why you piss me off? Why am I accommodating for you? Do you get me? So, I don't know, man. And it's mad because I feel as if this might sound mad. I feel as if as Mandem, we know our worth a lot when it comes to a lot of things. But when it comes to stuff like that, because we don't put that much like significance on sex a lot of the time, innit? You can just throw it away. Do you get me? I'm like, I don't really care. We can have sex until you feel comfortable, innit?
I think where we differ with that point of view is that I feel like it's a choice which makes it less so throwing away, and it's kind of like, for me, for it to be a throwaway, it gives the connotation that it's trash or something like that, innit? But I don't think like any of us feel like it's not important. I feel like it's just that the importance is less so on that. You know what I mean? So we got the chance to kind of differentiate how we feel about, or we can have different strokes for different folks. And so what I'm saying is...
Interesting choice of words, bro.
That's what I could think of at the time. But yeah, what I'm saying is, I don't feel like it's less important. Well, it is less important, but it's just not a throwaway.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a throw. It's not to that extent where it's just like, anyone can have it. Just best slinging it everywhere. Because that's not the case. We're not best slinging it everywhere. Mandem, there's this saying in it where it says that girls get what they want and then guys get what they can in it.
But given what's available to them.
Yeah. And
which is true.
To some extent, I would agree. But to another extent, I don't think that's the case either.
Why?
Because a lot of time, Mandem, you're going after what you get, what you want in it.
But like you're only getting what you want because they're giving it to you.
Uh-huh.
You're only getting what you want because they're giving it to you, though. Yeah, because you'd have.
They're only giving it to me because I want that.
Not necessarily, because like you could. Yeah, but if you compare, look at this situation. A girl could go on her phone right now, and she could be having sex within an hour. Yeah. Now I know man can do that too. I know man can do that too.
Not me personally, but I know some man.
But what I'm trying to say is that majority of girls are in a lot more of a favourable position to do that than the majority of boys. Do you get me?
Because the girls are not as free with that. They don't have the opportunity to do that. Girls can't do that because of the judgment that they're going to feel, societal pressures.
No, but I'm saying the reason why a girl is more able to just have sex whenever she wants is because any guy would be ready. If a guy wants to have sex, if a guy wants to have sex with a girl, not any girl will be ready. For example, you're saying.
My point is, let's remove the societal pressures and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And let's say girls are now willing to open it up and they don't feel so much pressure to like, I need to keep my body down low. You're telling me, Mandem won't have those same options.
I feel as if because of how women.
Even the example that you use, let's say, I don't feel comfortable. The reason why she won't feel comfortable is because of X, Y, Z, societal pressures, all that kind of stuff in it. She feels like she'll be judged. She's not quite ready to add a new body on. Now we remove all those kind of aspects. She's not coming back to you because she's doing what she wants. Yeah. So that guy there, he's getting the option that he wanted. She's getting the option.
See, I get what you mean, but like, even if you take societal pressures and all that stigma and stuff away, women just naturally seek to have a bit more of a connection when they can have sex. just I said more. Look. When I say these things, yeah,
I hear you.
this is not. Please. This is not to every single woman to apply for. Just from the women I've spoken to, friends, whatever. Like I've noticed that like women would prefer to have some sort of chemistry, some sort of connection with a guy if they're going to free it up, like more time. Some of the man them can put their dick in anything. They won't give a flying toss about connection, flying toss about chemistry. They won't any holes a goal apparently in it. So I'm just saying that's just the like, let's call it what it is. That's just call it what it is. Again, there'll be people from both genders that kind of
move that way.
That move that way. I get it. But just on a whole, just from the most like what's commonly most happening. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you get me? So now with the girl thing, I'm just saying the amount of girls that are going to be ready just to come to your yard and have sex compared to the amount of boys that are ready to come to your yard and have sex is the like difference is going to be vast. Even if you take the societal pressures away and the stigma and like, oh, you're going to be judged and stuff, innit? Because in my opinion about like what a lot of girls will feel like, oh, I still want to be valued. I still want to have something of substance with you before I just free up. I feel as if it's going to reduce the amount of people that are ready to do it.
But that's what I'm saying though. That only applies because of certain pressures that have been added on. You know what I mean?
But I think girls naturally just have that in them though.
See, I used to.
Not all of them, but I think it's naturally there a bit more.
I feel like
obviously the thing is though, like with societal pressures,
with
society stuff, it's kind of embedded into us now. So it's kind of difficult to kind of differentiate.
The reason why I say that is because there's like a general trend that's going on at the moment, and the trend speaks for itself, innit? So you see, as time's going on and sex is becoming less so important like that, innit? We're not seeing the ramifications of that, and you're seeing a lot more girls have open sex. You know what I mean? You see a lot more girls having increased body.
I agree, but at the same time though, like
you see in a certain demographic, the rainbows, do you not see a trend of them having, especially the girls in it, having higher body counts or freeing up as easy?
Okay.
So is that not to say that it's not a case of that they just have it more in them to be like that? Because obviously we're within the same time period, same people, just different demographic,
different
people.
culture, everything.
Yeah, different culture, different societal pressures.
But I feel as if though, if you was to still ask those people that you're referring to, would they prefer to have some sort of connection than not? They would say, yeah. I legit think they would. But like now, having preference and doing what you do is a two different things.
See, what I mean?
But I'm just saying, if you were to ask that man them, I think it's a very easy. A lot of them will be like, I can give a toss about connection. If you're leng, you're leng. That's what I think. I think a lot of them will say that. Again, me, I've standed in it. Just from observing the man them, telling me no, that's not the move.
How the move is not.
No, but like, is that not how it is? Like, in terms of if you used a good example of a certain demographic, are like not allowed to have a higher body count, but like just in terms of like
they're more free with it.
They're more free with it. It's like in America, they're just more free with it. Do you get me? No, but if you still to ask these people that are just more free with it, they're not going to get judged as much. If you could choose, if your sexual partner now, would you care for them to have some sort of connection with them, or it's whatever, like you're just attractive? I personally think that they're still going to heavily pick that. That's why my personal opinion, isn't it?
See,
but the man them won't care like that.
Like,
I'm not saying that.
In like America, especially in America, they've got a very high focus on having money. So I don't think that there's a single one that's going to say, yo, I'd rather have connection. They'll tell you I'd rather have someone with a higher paycheck. You get what I mean? So for me, I think it's literally just a societal pressure that we've got, especially in the UK. Not even thinking about the US, where it's a lot more free anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, man.
No, I hear it still. I hear it.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us on another episode, man. We live, we learn, etc., etc. I'm trying shit now. I'm tired, but we move.
The camera died on our phone, innit? So
yeah.
We'll forward just wrap it up here, innit? But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. I'll be back next week, innit?
Deuces.
Daily offender, crazy stand up.